So whenever marginal cost is less than, okay, this is the right side. Not sorry, this is the average total cost is greater than MC. What is this? Is called the left side, which means by producing more, total cost is falling. The result is increase in production. You should increase the production to get maximum profit. Whenever marginal cost is greater than average total cost, this is the right side of that efficient point, which means by producing more, you are in that region that you are not getting maximum profit. If you produce more, you will increase the loss rather than, or decrease in the profit. So rather than getting maximum profit, so decrease the production. Understand? And now the marginal cost curve crosses the average total cost at its efficient scale. We already know that. Efficient scale means the quantity that minimizes average total cost. Minimizing average total cost means maximizing the profit. And now the behavior of the costs. Here we go. So this is the real-time data, and if you find out that average total cost and marginal cost is here. So the analysis is basically based on average total cost and marginal cost, not on average fixed cost, not on average variable cost, right? So we talk about the behavior of the cost. Let's talk one more time with another perspective. That is, marginal cost eventually rises with the quantity of output. We know that. It's upward sloping. It means the more you produce, the more you have marginal cost. Average total cost is U-shaped, right? And marginal cost cuts the average total cost at its minimum. We call that efficient scale. So we discussed the behavior of this cost. So now it's your time for concept checker. Tell me the answer. When marginal cost is less than average total cost, marginal cost is less than average total cost, or average total cost is greater than marginal cost, what is happening over there?
C.
Harry, Landry, Min, Ronnie.
The average cost is falling.
C2.
C.
Right? Everybody understand that? Very nice. And when average cost is falling, what is the decision? What is the managerial decision? Increase your production or increase the quantity, output quantity. After this question, what is the answer?
A.
Why is A?
A.
Very nice. Beyond mean, we are talking about the right side, which is that it rises. And now, answer this. What is the average total cost?
B.
And what is the average fixed cost?
D.
The average variable cost?
C.
Very nice.
And
Why is that? because average variable cost is always less than the average total cost. And our model cost at the end is A. Very nice. So let's talk about the scenarios. Suppose that your firm experiences decreasing marginal cost of labor with the additional each worker regardless of the current output level. Average cost will be you can say it regardless of the current level of production. You don't know that how much you are producing, or it doesn't matter. The production doesn't matter. Then what is the answer?
A.
If production doesn't matter, what is the shape of the ATC?
Keep adding laborers, so your prices are definitely going to be going up.
They're talking about, suppose that your firm experiences decreasing marginal for a product of the labor with an additional each worker, which means diminishing marginal return. So that is a property, right? It means you are adding additional worker, right? And the production is also increasing but at decreasing rate. So that is a property. It means regardless of the current output level, you are hiring people. So average cost will be no matter where you are, whenever there is a regardless of current level, it means average total cost is U-shaped curve. We don't know where we are. If we know we are here, then we can say that okay, average total cost is decreasing. Okay, we are here, average total cost is same, constant. If we are here, okay, average total cost is increasing. But we are not given these points. It means average total cost is U-shaped. Understand? And answer this question. Average fixed cost will be
U-shaped.
fixed cost.
I think it's B.
What is the shape of the fixed cost? Always decreasing, but follow
Following.
the x. Answer is B. Very nice. How about this one? Marginal cost.
A.
Very nice. You just give you the cost. That's it. Okay. So up till now, we just talk about the short-term analysis. The behavior of the cost, it is increasing or decreasing whatsoever, right? But if we contrast all this behavior with the long run, and what is short term and what is long run? Normally, short run is less than or equal to 1 year. Long run means more than 1 year. So many firms, the division of the total cost between fixed and variable cost depends on time of horizon being considered. In short run, some costs are fixed and some costs are variable. For example, rent cost is fixed, right? Salaries are fixed. But in long run, all fixed costs become
Variable.
variable costs. And why is that? Because you see that this year you paid rent for 3,500 of your apartment, and next year you are paying 3,700. So if you are comparing year to